name is Jill Bagshaw and I'm speaking to you from the village of Eyam in the Peak District, where I've been working a modestly sized plot as a cut flower and floristry business since 2015. British cut flower businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Some of the bigger growers may be working 2 acres or more. I myself am growing on a relatively small area, approximately 500 square metres, which roughly equates in size to 2 double tennis courts or 2 allotments. With ease of harvesting and maximum flower production in mind, the whole area has been laid out as a series of raised beds with 3-foot wide paths in between. The raised beds, 20 in all, are all oriented north to south so that the flowers get equal sunlight on both sides, and this encourages them to grow nice and straight. Initially I tended to devote each bed to one particular plant, but now I prefer to have smaller amounts but a greater variety in form and colour, so I mix things up a bit and I allow a lot of self-seeding to take place. I also have a tall south-facing wall which is host to a number of climbing roses underplanted with herbs, and a fairly wide border between me and the road, which mainly contains foliage plants and a lot of astrantia. My aim is to have flowers for as many months of the year as possible. Everything is grown outdoors and is subject to all that the weather throws at it, and I like the fact that this means that everything is truly seasonal. Although I did recently purchase a mini polytunnel which I have planted with late flowering tender chrysanthemums to see if I can extend the growing season just a little. I'm not sure if this will work, but it's fun to experiment. I have a timber shed which I like to call my shed quarters because it serves as a place not only to condition and arrange the flowers, but also a potting shed, a tool shed and an office. It also provides shelter for myself and a fox terrier. A gazebo was erected in the summer to provide a bit of shade and shelter for my lunch breaks. As I do not have a shop, I mostly cut to order. The main part of my business is supplying bouquets to local people, but I also sell to other florists and to DIY wedding and funeral parties. I also host group visits to the garden, and in the winter months, besides having a bit of a rest, I go out to give talks to local garden groups and WIs. I started this business because I enjoy growing things. I love flowers and I care about the environment. An added bonus has been the obvious pleasure that my flowers give to others, my friends, my neighbours, the customers who receive their flowers, visitors to the garden, and even the passers-by who stop to admire and chat over the wall. Many customers go on to become regulars and firm friends. If you would like an opportunity to get close to the flowers and enjoy the bees and butterflies for yourself, on Saturday the 15th of August, my cutting garden will be open to visitors under the National Garden Scheme. The arrangements to keep everyone safe during the current COVID situation mean you will need to pre-book a time slot via the National Garden Scheme website. If you can make it, it would be wonderful to see some of you here.